Well, hello, Buster. Come here. Hi. Want to say hi to the peeps? What's up to do? Say hi. Look at that. He's got things to say. I don't know what I want, but it's not this. I'm fussy. You fussy? What? Be right back. What is it, Buster? All right. We got that taken care of. Well, hopefully our internet holds up today. I don't know what happened yesterday. It just completely, how do they say, shit the bed right in the middle of the show. I only had like 6 things to ship, so we really didn't miss much. Much better day yesterday, and it feels like we're off to a good start today. Although the site is acting slow, I'm seeing on all my devices really slow page load times from eBay, and every other site is fine. So we'll see how today goes. Down detector is just like spike, 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 spike. So eBay is still having problems. Just the way it is. No music today. My hard drive is going to fail on that computer. So I just ordered a new laptop. So I need to get everything transferred, get the new laptop and get everything transferred, and music will come back. So yeah. Update on that. Let's take a look at the sales. All right. We've got Coast Royale Beach Bungalows, Laguna Beach, California. Linen postcard got a couple of these. This one sold for $266. Here we have not says thrashing, but it's threshing wheat in California. Agricultural postcard 506. I got these. One of the first lots of postcards I bought off eBay was like 500 agricultural postcards, and they've been selling ever since I listed them. So this one's been up for a while, sold for $5. Street view with the Mobil Oil sign right here in the foreground. Phillips, Wisconsin, $1.66. Next customer, they bought 3 postcards, all of which are of the fabulous Flamingo Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. This one sold for $4.95. This one sold for $4.95, and this one sold for $5.95 because it's a night view. All chrome, all unposted. Then we got President Teddy Roosevelt home, Oyster Bay, Long Island, New York. Undivided back, sold for $8.05. Look at that. Look at that handwriting. Fancy. I think I got this from Mark. Then we've got Castle Hall, Knights of Pythian Lodge, number 7 in Tacoma, Washington. Sold for $20. Map View Greetings from South Dakota. Sold for $2.95. Same customer purchased this one, which is the world famous Corn Palace in Mitchell, South Dakota, for $1.95. They got 10% off their order for ordering 2. Real Photo Postcard, Snoqualmie Pass, Ellis Photo. If you haven't heard me talk about Ellis by now, you're probably not paying attention. $7.95. Then we've got Officers Club in Fort McClellan, Anniston, Alabama. Linen postcard sold for $4.95. We got Santa Claus and Rudolph at Home, Santa's Village, California. $3.95, unposted chrome. Dresden, Germany. Little swinger. I don't know what that means, but anyways, $266. Blewett Pass, Washington, another Ellis real photo, sold for $4.95. We've got a real photo of a farm scene, and I was able to do some identification on this one, which was here. The Avery fellow gave me just enough to get the name of the equipment, which was the Avery Yellow Fellow thresher and steam tractor, which is over here. That's a steam tractor. $20. A little bit of research, a little bit of zoom in, always helps out. We've got a real photo postcard of Fall River Baptist Church. Wisconsin with the Black Rock, Washington DPO, which could have been what sold it. Let's see where it's going to. I'll let you know that in a sec. Sold a couple of hip postcards, some lumberjacks with a big ass tree. Sold for $11.95. And this multi-view of a Motel 6, a new concept. Excellent locations, attractive surroundings, heated pools, finest in beauty rest beds, clean, orderly accommodations for the same fair rate. Summer or winter, always the same. Always dependable one rate. $6 per room with your choice of 1 or 2 double beds, 1 to 4 persons. Yeah, $6 per night. How about that? You could have almost gotten a full night stay at a Motel 6 for the price of that postcard. So James did a thing yesterday on the stock price dropping, and I thought that was actually pretty well done video. He was right on the money. There's paranoia, and then there's like, what is your experience? My experience is that I get errors all the time. I notice when sales aren't coming in, when offers aren't coming in, when I'm not able to send out new offers. Like, that's not conspiracy. That's experience. And eBay is their site is not doing good. Like, site health is probably at an all-time worst right about now, in my opinion and my experience. The amount of issues I'm experiencing on a day-to-day basis, the noticeable drops in traffic and sales, uh, that's not paranoia. Oh crap! I just did the wrong. Right, we want to. So yeah, a couple days ago, like as the show was starting, I mentioned, things feel off today. I'm not seeing, the ability to send out offers. I'm not receiving offers. I'm at like $12 in sales at 10 a.m., which is not right. You know, when you're on the site all day and there's this steady drumbeat of sales coming in and activity and messages and all of that, things are, you know, happening at a steady pace, and then it stops. You notice that. That's not nothing. Right? And I don't know if how many people are anchor stores or anchor support, but they basically all of support is overseas as of a week ago. That's all I've been getting. Every time this whole UPS thing, I've been dealing with overseas support. Every single call I've made, I can't even reach an agent now through the automated attendant, which I should not. Anchor support, I should be able to call and reach an agent and never be referred to the website, period. So I've had to go through the help and support, go to chat with the automated attendant, and then request a call. It is so it's taken like 2 minutes to get these labels to buy. I'm still waiting. Yeah, it's true. Bulk label printing error. I'm shocked. I'm getting like site can't be reached. Hi, Buster. God damn it. We just gave you treats, buddy. And then there is this page. which is just a page of lies. This is eBay actively lying to you. If you're not familiar with this page, that's their system status page. It apparently reports on when there are known issues, and it is never, ever, ever accurate, even when there's like obvious issues with the site. So moving on, Mark. Yep. I think it's pretty much at that point already, right? Because there's a point where it's no longer profitable to go beyond your for promoted listings. And I think for most sellers, like they're for me, like I can't go and for a lot of my items I do go at this level. It's about 15%, right? 15% promoted, and your 13% of just regular eBay fees. That puts you at about a third of the item's cost to sell it, or a third of the item's price to sell it, and that's a third of the item's price, including fees, including taxes that you never see. Right? So you're getting charged on shipping, taxes, the item price, and you get like promoted on that, and your so really at the end of the day, you're probably more like at 15% promoted, you're probably at like 30 to 35% of your items, probably more like 35% of your items actual sell price in fees. There's not a lot of items that you're going to be able to stomach that kind of percentage to sell an item. Certainly not on new items. Certainly not on like maybe on if you are the manufacturer, you might be able to stomach that, right? Because cost of acquisition can be very expensive. For something like postcards, if you're because you're getting them typically so cheap, I think that's stomachable. Um, if you've got a really, really low sell price, I think it or buy price, it's better than you have it better off than some other. You have a lot more room. The way I look at it, right? Like those, the $3 postcards, $4 postcards, the stuff that's not the bigger money. Uh, what do I care, right? What's the difference between getting 13 or wait, 36 cents? I'd rather move that stuff quickly when possible. So I don't care about the higher percentage on some of the like I view that kind of stuff more like commodity and just, you know, cash flow versus some of my higher dollar cards that I'm, you know, trying to squeak more money out of. So I'd rather, and you know, and the other part of that is getting more cards in front of more people helps overall sales, right? Like the more people I have looking at a listing of mine, the more people I have the chance of bringing into the store and selling them more cards. So, especially on stuff that's been in the store for a year or more, I've made my money on that stuff. At this point, anything I make off of it is gravy. So, yeah, I will promote the crap out of that stuff. But there is a limit. Sup, shenanigans. So I don't know if you guys have seen it, but yours truly was prominently featured on the latest famous YouTubers Commonwealth Pickers uh, video today. For those viewers. So I doubt it. If we get any new viewers off of that, welcome. You're here for because you saw that video. Thank you. We do this every day. This is SHIPSHOW. Uh, and Kevin very diplomatically avoided saying Jackass retro, but he put it on screen. So I don't know. Let's see. And, yeah, that one. So what I did? Yeah, that's the right one. I think that's the right one. That's the right one. And word has it, for those that know, I think I'll be featured on the next video as well. So there's that. Stay tuned for more on that. Yeah. Well, I don't get a complimentary in a man. I'll just say that. No spoilers. That I 100% agree with. And that your wife is definitely not the only one. I mean, the fact that eBay is only really promoting their high-end stuff, uh, their vault and car parts, they are missing a tremendous marketing opportunity in their independent small business sellers. Uh, like patriotism sells. We know that, right? Like, what better feel good marketing message can you have than 14 million small business owners of varying sizes, full time, part time, supporting themselves on the world's largest e-commerce marketplace? Like, how is that not? How, like, what advertising agency doesn't look at that and go, oh, that's fucking marketing gold. We should probably be messaging that with a steady drumbeat forever. It's as strong of a buying message as Buy American, right? Like, the uh, the the advertising copy all but writes itself. All right. Catch up here on the chat. That's true too. And I mean, like, so there are buyer protections up the wazoo, basically. eBay essentially gives buyers all the cards, right? So that is definitely worth pushing as well. Got a couple of messages to respond to real quick here. Have a late arrival. Right? Exactly. The messaging on, right? Like, that's a stronger message than Amazon can really ever make. Like, uh, the whole American thing, the idea of community, like the soft, fuzzy message that eBay could be making, uh, and has not, like, almost like seems to be specifically avoiding. And the reason why I think they're specifically avoiding it is because it interferes with this high end marketplace view, right? You can't have uh, both. I mean, you can really, but the having this sort of salt of the earth messaging, unless you do it right, I think can be in conflict with this, like, come here for your high end wristwatch. Seriously though, like, I'm not joking. The commercial writes itself. Like, fade in voiceover. I started on eBay over 5 years ago when I was still working part time at Burger King. I was having trouble making ends meet, so I started selling off a few things in my house. You know what? I bet we could have Chat GPT write us the commercial. Here we go. Let's see what they let's this should be good. All right, here we go. Scene opens with a montage of diverse small businesses and people from various communities engaging in their work, smiling, and interacting with customers. Upbeat music plays in the background. Narrator, voiceover. At eBay, we celebrate the heart and soul of America, its small business and vibrant communities. Shot one, a small bakery with colorful pastries and a friendly banker serving customers. Narrator, voiceover. Meet the bakers who rise with the sun to serve you the most delectable treats. Shot two, a bustling local market with fresh produce and a local farmer greeting customers. Narrator, voiceover. Discover the freshest bounty from local farmers, bringing the flavors of the earth to your table. I don't think that's for eBay, but still, it gets the idea. A craft shop with artisans handcrafting unique products. Indulge in the creativity of local artisans, infusing passion into every handcrafted masterpiece. That's more Etsy, but okay, we'll let it go. Shot four, people from different backgrounds and cultures shopping together, creating a sense of community. Narrator, voiceover. And together we create a tapestry of culture, uniting communities under one roof. Transition. The music shifts to a more upbeat tone as the scene transitions to people happily unboxing eBay packages at home. Narrator, voiceover. Because when you shop on eBay, you're not just buying from a faceless corporation. Dude, you're supporting dreams, families, and the American spirit. That was, you just said that in chat. I think Brian just said that. Shot five, a small family owned store with children playing and laughing. Narrator, voiceover. From the neighborhood toy store where imaginations soar. Shot six, a cozy bookstore with book lovers engrossed in their finds. Narrator, voiceover to the corner bookstore that sparks curiosity and knowledge. Shot seven, a local fashion boutique with customers trying on stylish clothes. Narrator, from the fashion boutiques that express your unique style. A local sports shop with athletes trying out equipment, to the sports shops that fuel your passion for adventure. Conclusion. The music swells as the eBay logo appears on screen alongside the tagline, eBay, empowering the American small business and communities. Narrator, support American small businesses, shop eBay, where every purchase creates a thriving community. Final scene, a small group of business owners and customers from diverse backgrounds come together, raising their hands in unity, because together we build a stronger, more vibrant America. Fade out. End with the eBay logo and tagline on screen. Narrator, voiceover. eBay, empowering American small businesses and community. Holy shit. So yeah, eBay, get your shit together. But like that is a goddamn good eBay commercial. Like where, hey eBay, where the hell is that commercial? right? All right, postcards done. Let's get our bonanza order out. Bonanza order is, I sold a similar thing to this the other day. Brass letter opener. Let me mark these as shipped before I do that. Letter opener sold for $35.70. Save that for a minute. Actually, save that. Set this customer invoice. Let's charge him $10 flat shipping. Well, if everybody pays, we're off to a really good start this morning. We'll see what happens. All right, let's first up, somebody bought 2 pocket knives. Come on, anybody. Bulk shipping page isn't working. Somebody bought 2 pocket knives, a case Stockman knife, and a Cutmaster Utica 2-blade jackknife. Both of those came from the garage sale. Come on, jeez. There we go. I actually sold a bunch of pocket knives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So here's the Cutmaster Utica jackknife. It's got a kind of cool toy shell. Could be Bakelite. Not sure. And then the case 3-blade. Like these were all pretty nasty when I got them. So. But clean them up. Sorry, I had trouble getting order from the server. I got so much goddamn bubble wrap right now. It's crazy. Is my internet being fucky again? All right, then sold this on the stream yesterday. This National Lead Company ashtray that I pulled out of the bins. Oops. Sold for $25. So because it came from the bins, I basically have nothing into it. But it was super cool. Well, I feel like that's a bit of a dig on me. I do organize in here at least once a month, but you know, the ADHD, the second something gets organized, it begins the spin out of disorganization. Although it is definitely due for another cleanup in here, which I will probably do. It was more or less organized until I got a bunch of inventory and packing material in, so it will get reorganized here soon. Definitely by the time I leave, that's for sure. Probably this weekend. Sold this little woodblock puzzle that I picked up, I think at that same garage sale as all the pocket knives. It's wrapped up, so here it is on the screen. $12.95. Sort of a Tetris-y kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I can get distracted, but it's usually not caused by chaos. I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable if things are messy. Things that are too organized and too clean and too all of the above, that actually stresses me out. All right, eyebuster again. Thing goes in box. Ah. Whoa. This is not real terrible. As in T-E-A-R-able, not T-E-R-R-I-able. shreddy pieces for Lloyd Phil. This will get used in a sec. This person lives in a carriage house in Philadelphia. It's a very weird address instruction too. All right. Sold lot of 5 Craftsman 12.38 drive sockets for, took an offer on these for $8. Ooh, gonna be close. Only got about an ounce to play with. I think these are just gonna go straight into a bubble mailer and call it good. Boom. Okay. Sold Black Sabbath Paranoid on 8-track. This came for free out of the land of opportunity at their rummage sale. Gonna fit. Okay, I think it will. Wait. Sold for $15. That place was a gold mine. I am going to 100% next year try to get in a little bit earlier and get more stuff out. Yes, I definitely have clutter blindness as well. Although I will say this is that my clutter tolerance, like the point where I'm like, okay, this is enough. I've got to clean, has lowered a lot from where it used to be. Like, used to be way up here. It's now like way down here. Believe it or not. All right, sold another Pentel mechanical pencil. This one is the smoke color. The blue one sold yesterday. This is the smoke. These are not as valuable, but still good. $35, $34.95. I bought like probably 10 or 12 of them for $10. So, and still have quite a few more to sell. Going eBay Standard International. eBay having issues. Something went wrong. Shipping not working. Although it could be my internet. Not my internet. Maybe it is. I don't know. Things are fucky. Could be my internet. Okay, well, that's not unbelievable. It's definitely going in and out, so thanks for hanging in there, bearing with me. I don't know what's going on. All right, y'all. Hold tight a minute. I'm going to go run and grab these other two things I need to grab. 2 records. Oh, there's a few things. All right, be right back. Okay. Just going to pack those right now. Sold 2 Elvis Presley Matchbox sets. First, we've got his airplanes, his jets, and the next are his cars. his favorite cars. Sold to the same customer for $40.40 plus ship. See if I undercharge the shipping. It's going to be £2. Oh, it was pretty much right on the money. Going to New Jersey. What is this? Oh, this is a U-line shrink wrap. But it'll make good void fill. Need to break this up into some smaller pieces. Wow, the weight is dead on. All right, sold a couple of records. First up, Tony Bennett, I Left My Heart in San Francisco. Long live, or whatever. Rest in peace, Tony Bennett. If you missed it a few shows back, we had a good conversation about Tony Bennett and Paul Anka and Richard Cheese. If you like swinging crooner type music, go back and check that out. I think it was three shows ago. Didn't sell for a lot. Sold for $6.88. Going to make sure I don't have any more of these listed. That was the last one. Yep, that was the last one. All right. Then sold John Hammond's Spirituals to Swing To, 30th anniversary edition, 1967, sealed. Although the shrink is broken, the record's never been played. If y'all aren't familiar with who John Hammond is, you may have heard of the Hammond organ. Or maybe you haven't. It's over there. All right, next up, a couple of pocket knives, a couple more. We've got this one, which is this itty bitty little 2-blade Robeson Sure Edge. This thing I like about pocket knives, you don't got to get them perfect. Get them good enough. Call it a day. It's a fairly forgiving category, as long as when you open it up, it doesn't wiggle, and as long as when you close it up, it is in there good, and the knife isn't completely dull. And even if it is dull, you just say that, and people will still buy it because it's not hard to sharpen a knife. This one sold for $14.95. So we're going to make a couple of bucks on the shipping. Oh, $1.50. Gross. Fun fact about yours truly, I'm a never egg. I despise eggs. I do not eat eggs. I mean, if they're in things like dough or whatever, they don't taste like eggs or look like eggs or smell like eggs. Usually okay, but like scrambled eggs, no. Omelets, no. Quiche, hell no. Also, fish. No fish. No seafood. No. The exception, very rare exception, if you get a couple of drinks in me, I might do an oyster with lots of lemon juice, but I ain't going to chew it. Just goes straight down the hatch. All right, the other pocket knife is this one. Hal Cutlery, another sort of unique, not unique, but unusual brand with this very typical scout knife with the bail. 20 bucks. Oh, false. Bottom feeders are the worst. Crab and lobster and clam, any shellfish really, but clams, lobster, and like it smells and tastes like rotting flesh. So I'll pass. Thank you very much. And also, ew. Proteins. So that's actually one of the non morning protein for ADHD is actually really important. Also, omega 3s. Anything with omega 3s is um, oatmeal with almonds is that's like a really good morning breakfast for ADHD. Also, heart health in general. Um, Ooh, I love peanut butter too. Oh. I love the peanut butter that comes out of the peanut butter machine at the fancy grocery stores. And although not even fancy grocery stores, usually like the places where you can buy stuff in bulk, but it's like the ones with the hoppers with all the peanuts in it, and then you just hit the button and it poops out the peanut butter, and all it is just peanuts ground up in oil, peanut oil, single ingredient, no salt, no sugar. Ah, delicious. Okay, sold this portfolio, Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. Bought this for, I think, $1. It's got like 7 lithographs in it. 11.86 is what it sold for. 14 ounces. A little bit over 12.3. All of it. Yeah, it's true. You don't like peanut butter, you're a weirdo. Right? I mean, it's kind of my food G spot too. Oh, that's okay. That's kind of weird. But when I was a kid, I did peanut butter, raisins, apple, and cinnamon sandwiches. Delicious, or any combination of those elements. Um, Also delicious. Try peanut butter and just sliced fresh strawberries. Also delicious. I'm I'm a never mayo person too. The only acceptable use for mayonnaise is on the outside of a grilled cheese sandwich before you grill it. It's better than butter. Try it. When somebody first showed me that, I was like, "That's that's gross. Don't even try it with me. I will murder your face." And then I tried it, and it is better with mayonnaise on the outside before grilling. Who would have thunk it? There it is. The last thing going out. Tina Turner, Mad Max soundtrack. We don't need another hero. It's a promo, I believe, right? Yeah, white label promo. Sold for $16. Took an offer. Anyway, get a little tighter on that. was easy. Hour and 45 minutes. Definitely better compared to yesterday's 28-minute show. That's delicious as well. Also, by the way, so another thing that, like, when I first, let me back up a minute. Okay. So, how many people in here have seen Twilight Zone, the movie, the one that from the 80s or early 90s? Just put a yes, seen it, or whatever in the chat. For those that haven't seen it, it's a series of vignettes, short stories, a la classic Twilight Zone. I think 4 or 5 different segments, similar to the movie. Like if you've ever seen the Cat's Eye or Creepshow, or kind of like that, only Twilight Zone. Anyways, one of the vignettes in there is about a kid who can basically will things into existence with his imagination. And one of the things he has done is sort of imprison his family to do his bidding. And every night for dinner, they have peanut butter hamburgers. Now, when I was a kid, I saw this and I'm like, I want to try that. And then, of course, as I grew older, I'm like, that's maybe not good. I'll probably kind of go gross. And then I saw Anthony Zimmern have one on Bizarre Foods, and then Saint Bourdain had one on his show. And then I'm like, all right, I've flipped. I have to try this. Either I'm going to make one, or I'm going to try one the next time I see it on the menu. So seeing it on a menu trumped me making one. Big shocker there. And oh my God, if I ever, it's like a game changer. If I ever see peanut butter cheeseburger on a menu somewhere, I'm ordering it. Like, that is how good it is. So, Twilight Zone, the movie, broke it in the 80s, and it has since become a reality. And if you have not ever tried a peanut butter cheeseburger, I would say try to just overcome whatever second thought you have about it and thoughts that it might not be good, because it is delicious and worth the shot. I mean, what can go wrong? It's delicious things all put together. All right, let's send out some offers, and I think we're done for the day. So, yeah, I don't want to do that. That's newish. The person who bought the Elvis stuff is impressed at my shipping speed, seeing as it was shipped out less than 5 minutes after they paid. They have a right to be impressed. They should be impressed. All right, everyone. That's it for me today. We'll be back tomorrow, assuming something sells. Usually does, though. But for now, the queue is clear, which means I've shipped the things I've shipped, and all the shipping things I've shipped. We will catch you on the next one. I need to upload those episodes because our Hadouken adventure is, I think, got like 6 episodes left. And then, man, that epic saga will wrap up. Catch you on the flip flop. Flip flop. Catch you on the flip flop. Peace out. Bye.